Welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to study SwiftUI Button. I have already created a separate file and named it as Button Playground. SwiftUI Button is actually a control that triggers an action when user taps on it. We can create a simple button by providing title and an action for it. So let's start by creating a button in here. And as soon as you type button, you will have different initializer with which you can create button, but for now we will only focus on this simple version. This accept title, and this is a string value. It can be any title like maybe login, and for the action you just have to press on it, and now we have these curly braces within which we can write any logic that we want to execute whenever this button is tapped by the user. So for now we can just simply have a print statement. So this is how you can create a simple button in SwiftUI. So now if I tap on login and if I open the console, we cannot see anything in the console, and this is because this preview or canvas doesn't log to the console. So if you want to see this print statement, you have to run your app on a simulator or real device. You can select your simulator or real device at the top in here, and after selecting this, you have to run the project by clicking this run button. And yeah, so this is how we can create a very simple button in SwiftUI. And if you want, we can actually provide a separate method as an action for the button. So let's just say if we have some very complicated logic for the login, so we can have maybe a separate method named as handle login action, and then we can, let's just comment this out. You can create a new button by providing maybe a title, and then for the action we can use our own method that's called handle login action. So if you do not want your logic inside the view, inside this body, then you can have it as a separate method as well. And if you want to customize maybe this title, we can also do this by using a label with the button. So I will commit this code. This block will be the action, and for the label we can now for now use text and maybe name it as login. So this way now we can customize by using modifier. We can customize this text, and we already know that in SwiftUI we can change properties of a control by calling methods that are known as modifiers. So let's just maybe change the foreground color to green. So now we have a green login button, and maybe we can increase the font size to maybe title. Yeah, so this is how you can create and work with SwiftUI button. And if you do not want to use maybe again this action block in here, you can provide your own method into this version of button as well. It's very simple. What we have to do is provide an action first, and we can use action of the handle login button, and then for the label we have to use this curly braces. Within the label we can write our any UI control that we want. So yeah, so now we have again a login button, and we can actually change the style of this button because in SwiftUI we have many inbuilt styles for the button, and we can change them by using a button style modifier. So let's start by having a button style modifier in here. Now if I press start, I will be able to see all the styles that this can offer. So let's just maybe start with the plane. So this plane has actually, yeah, so we have this black text. So this is how this plain button style looks like. And then let's just maybe have this automatic. So yeah, this is how the automatic style looks like. And we have then border. Yeah, so this is how this border button look like. And then we have this border prominent. So this is how you can style your button by using the inbuilt style modifier. But later in this series, we will actually, as we discover and work with different SwiftUI control, we will actually modify these button, and maybe if you want, we can use the image along the text, or if you only want, we can have an image kind of button as well. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope it was easy to learn. See you in the next video.